When a lake dries up, you expect cracked earth, empty docks, and rusted boats. But sometimes the water doesn't just vanish, it exposes secrets never meant to see daylight. Around the world, shrinking lakes have revealed things so unsettling that scientists froze, police rushed in, and entire towns were left questioning everything they thought they knew. Today on Absolute Facts, we're exploring 10 real lakes that revealed discoveries so shocking that the world had no choice but to pay attention. 10. Lake Mead. Secrets buried for decades. In 2022, Lake Mead's water levels reached their lowest point since the 1,930 seconds, and as the shoreline retreated, decades of buried secrets emerged. The most chilling discovery came when visitors found a rusty barrel. Inside was a skeleton, later confirmed as a homicide victim from the 1,970 seconds or 80 seconds. Instantly, speculation erupted about possible connections to Las Vegas mob activity. As the lake continued to shrink, more remains surfaced along with abandoned boats, sunken planes, and remnants of long-lost towns. Lake Mead didn't just reveal history, it exposed horrors that had been hidden beneath the water for generations. 9. Lake Poyang. Asia's Bermuda Triangle revealed. Lake Poyang has been known for centuries as Asia's Bermuda Triangle, a place where ships mysteriously vanish. When water levels dropped sharply in 2022, the lake exposed ancient shipwrecks, dating back nearly 600 years to the Ming Dynasty. Many vessels were splintered and torn apart, yet no storms or battles were recorded to explain their destruction. Archaeologists counted more than 30 wrecks clustered in a tight area, intensifying the centuries-old mystery. Lake Poyang didn't solve the puzzle. It made it even more disturbing by revealing just how many ships disappeared under unexplained circumstances. 8. Lake Kauai. Footprints frozen in time. During severe droughts in the American Southwest, the ancient Lake Kauai revealed something extraordinary. Hundreds of human footprints preserved in hardened mud. Alongside abandoned tools and village remains, these tracks told a haunting story. Many footprints showed people running, slipping, and scattering in panic, suggesting an entire community suddenly fled from an unknown threat. The footprints captured a terrifying moment frozen in time, revealing a long-lost event that archaeologists are still trying to understand. 7. Lake Urmia, a saltwater graveyard. Once one of the world's largest saltwater lakes, Iran's Lake Urmia transformed into a desolate landscape when its water levels dropped drastically. Enormous cracks and sinkholes split open across the dried lake bed, while toxic salt fields threatened nearby towns as contaminated dust spread across the region. Explorers discovered abandoned villages, ruined roads, and rusted vehicles trapped in crystallized salt. Entire ship graveyards appeared miles from the current shoreline. Lake Urmia didn't just reveal ruins, it exposed a collapsing world swallowed by salt and time. 6. Lake Issyk-Kul, a sunken medieval city. Kyrgyzstan's Lake Issyk-Kul stunned researchers when drought exposed the ruins of an ancient medieval settlement beneath its icy waters. Walls, pottery, and even a Christian church were uncovered, revealing a once thriving city from the 10th to 12th centuries. Graves found near the shoreline showed injuries from a sudden disaster, likely a massive earthquake that caused buildings to collapse instantly. Parts of the city had also slid beneath the lake within hours, leaving haunting remains that resurfaced centuries later. 3. Lake Huron, a 9,000-year-old hunting masterpiece. Beneath the calm waters of Lake Huron lies a secret that stunned archaeologists worldwide, a revelation that rewrites our understanding of early North American hunters. When water levels dropped, researchers sent underwater drones into the exposed depths, only to discover stone. Hunting structures called drive lanes, walls arranged to corral caribou. But the truly astonishing part? These structures are 9,000 years old, hidden more than 100 feet below the modern lake surface. That meant Lake Huron was once a dry valley, where humans engineered massive, hunting traps with skill and planning far beyond what scientists imagined for that era. Some structures include stone blinds, where hunters waited in silence. Others form long corridors, funneling animals into narrow kill zones. This wasn't just a collection of ancient tools, it was an entire human-designed landscape, carefully crafted thousands of years before the pyramids existed. Lake Huron's retreat revealed not just history, but a glimpse into a civilization capable of precision, strategy, and ingenuity that still leaves experts in awe today. 2. Lake Resia, the ghost village beneath the water. In northern Italy, Lake Resia hides a secret that feels straight out of a nightmare. A church tower rising like a ghost from the water. But when droughts or maintenance lower the lake, the horrors beneath the surface are revealed. Submerged since 1950, the old village of Huron vanished to make way for a hydroelectric reservoir. Homes dynamited, streets swallowed, families forced to flee. Yet when the waters recede, the foundations of the town emerge again. Stone walls, old cellars, roads, even steps leading to houses that no longer exist. Walking among these ruins, visitors feel as if the village itself is clawing its way back from the past. The church tower alone is unsettling, but the reappearing village surrounding it serves as a haunting reminder of how quickly an entire community can be erased and how terrifyingly it can resurface decades later. 1. Lake Cerknica, the disappearing abyss. We end with one of the strangest and most terrifying lakes on Earth, Lake Cerknica in Slovenia. A disappearing lake, it vanishes completely each year, only to return like clockwork, but during an extreme drought, researchers finally explored the depths normally hidden beneath its surface. What they found was chilling. Massive underground caves and sinkholes acting like giant drains, sucking the lake into the earth. Some chambers stretched for miles, cavernous enough to fit entire houses, far larger than anyone imagined. And the currents? Deadly, powerful, pulling sensors into darkness so fast that some were never recovered. Locals have long told stories of animals vanishing into the lake, never to return, and now, science suggests their legends might be horrifyingly true. Lake Cerknica isn't just a lake, it's a colossal natural drainage system, a labyrinth of tunnels that swallow water, and possibly anything else that crosses its path, into depths no one has yet measured. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Absolute Facts, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.